Alright nerds, we're back for another beer review for IPA April, and today we have a pair from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, 88 Brewing and Cabin Brewing, their Love Shack Hazy Passionfruit IPA. If you can see that, we are getting juicy all up on here in April, trying a pretty wacky wild IPA. Hazy, the new hotness, we've all heard about that. Passionfruit, always very popular. Let's crack that and get this going right off the bat. Try and keep these a bit shorter since there'll be a lot more of these. 473 milliliter can, 5.8%, so pretty good. Pretty average, not too high, not too low. I mean, sessions, you're going to have much lower. And this probably won't be the weirdest IPA I do. Let's pour this as expected. Look at that body. Look at that, juicy yellow. Golden yellow, one finger, pure white head. Carbonated, smells good already. So, apparently this is a bit of a trick. I think I've done this on video before. Cap it off. Move it around. Oh, it's pure passion fruit. It's passion fruit and hops, and like I said on these videos, I'm not going to review. I'm definitely going to review. I'm going to do zero research on the beer. I found some interviews and I watched some interviews, and I wonder if I'm tainted because they do a little bit beforehand. I don't know, but for IPA April, I'm not going to do anything that's not in the can. Zero review. So, for example, this one has 0 hops on it. Doesn't say what it is. If I can figure it out, I'll leave it in the description below. We'll find out. Or if you know, comment below. Dude, let's get right to this. Yeah, passion fruit. You can smell like the passion fruit shell. It does have a little bit of green to it, like a little bit of verdant hoppiness. Like the slightest bit of minerality. So it's not as like juicy, but if it's just gonna be passion fruit, they probably didn't go too hard in with different hops. But it smells like hoppy. It smells like there's bitterness in the aroma. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely passion fruit. And it took me a while to really get that passion fruit smell. I had to have a bunch of beer with a bunch of hops that had passion fruit to understand it. And then I found passion fruit. And now I understand. It's not naturally passion fruit. This has been fermented and boiled and everything. Oh, it smells really, really delicious. Great lacing. Nice clean beer in a clean glass. Looks beautiful. This is the kind of beer you just pour and you're like, oh geez, I want to really drink this beer. So I'm going to drink this beer. So, oh wow. Oh geez. Got distracted. Let me have another drink. So immediately, it was crisp and it was refreshing and cold and clean. And then the passion fruit hits you like a ton of bricks, just all that sweetness. Just tons of sugary, astringent sweetness. Now, I don't know what the astringency is from. I didn't think passion fruit was like that. It's like eating blackberries. You get this dryness. Like a real, is it overwhelmingly dry almost? Like grapefruit pith dryness. Just dries out your mouth and your palate. Just hardcore. Does passion fruit do that? I don't know. You let me know. It's hazy in the sense that it's pretty thick, and I'm guessing the fruit was put right into the mash. And if so, like, I wonder where the dryness is coming from. It's really interesting. It's pretty hoppy, like not super, super hoppy, but you can tell. You can tell it's hoppy beer and IPA. A little bit more green in it. Like verdantness, leafiness. You couldn't even tell it was a hazy IPA. Man, it gets juicier, like a different... It's really weird. So that one in particular, I'm like, oh, if it's a little leafy, you couldn't tell it was a hazy. And then it was just like super... My mouth started watering. It's a really good beer. So it's astringent a little bit, like tea astringency. That's what it is. It's like tea. That flavor-packed, but dry. Like drying out your mouth dry. Yeah, it reminds me of tea a little bit. Sometimes you just can't put your finger exactly on what it is. And I'm no beer expert. I'm a nerd, but not a beer nerd. But I'm a nerd about beer. Does that make sense? I don't know. Probably not. So, let's wrap it up. On the nose is super sweet, bitter, a little green. Crisp, cool, refreshing up front. And then different levels, depending on, I guess, on how much you drink of this, like, giant passion fruit hit. Super sweet. And then tea dryness that just, like, just sucks all the water in your mouth. Leaves you going back for more. So is that a trick? Is that a beer trick? To get you go for more? I don't know. Maybe. I say I don't know a lot because I literally don't know. Love Shack Hazy Passionfruit IPA. Not super hazy. Not super thick. A lot of IPAs or hazy IPAs have that oat thickness to it. This doesn't. It is fairly watery, but in a crisp, watery sense, not a watered down, like, mass beer sense. And passion fruit flavor is just, like, intense. Great beer. Very, very good beer. I've been looking forward to trying this one. Oh, it's 6.8%. Oh, okay, it's a lot stronger than I thought. You don't get any of that. Weird. Huh. Huh. Okay. You don't really get any of that from this Love Shack Hazy Passion Fruit beer. Awesome job on the keeping the alcohol high, but the effects down. I mean, I'm sure it's going to have 6.8% effects, but I was like, it's a light beer. It's 5.8 or light-ish, so not too bad. But this is like bordering a double IPA realm. So really, really interesting. Great beer. Cabin and Love Shack. Duo. Great. Double Calgary breweries. Both really good breweries. Get put together a good beer. Who would have thought? At Fermented Nerds on all social medias. Hit us up. Hashtag IPA April. Check that out. I'm definitely not the only guy doing this. It's a trend I found and copied. So there we go. Brew us up. Down there. Hop on down. Hop on down there. Brew us up with some subscribes and some thumbs up. And if you want to know about our next videos, hit the bell button. That'd be great. Comment below. Comment on our social medias, Instagram, all that. There we go. IP April. Wally. Fermented Nerds.